What is up, guys? Today we want to talk about my thoughts on VDAY.
Valentine's Day.
I don't really like VDAY, to be honest with you.
What are you, 4?
Because the last 26 years, I haven't had a V-time. V-time? I guess.
Nobody got enough hugs. Hug yourself. Walk it off.
It, of course, bothered me a lot. Which it shouldn't. I know this. But it did. It's really put a damper on the depression I go through. No, but it's really a real downer. Especially for us that go through depression. Especially for us that are not really seen as worth a lick, a stick. I do believe that Valentine's Day... Backstory. I talked to this guy for a month and a half, and we were planning to meet on Valentine's Day. He was going to come down from Alabama, but family shit went down and he couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle all that stuff. Know me, I'm, 26, and I live with my parents. I'm a kid at heart, basically. But yeah, I'm a child at heart. I'm a romantic. I thrive on intellectual conversations and affection and romance. Anything out of love and peace. No, I don't believe in hookups.
Bitch, please.
But I don't see a reason for them. I've been in 2 relationships that actually matter. 2 long-term relationships. One was 6 months. I moved to North Carolina for him. Yeah, long story in that one. The other one was 2.5 years. Long distance. We were constantly talking to each other, FaceTiming each other. We love each other to death. Never met.
Oh, hell
no! When you're talking to someone, and I kind of wrote this the other day, knowing someone is learning that personality. Meaning, you could have a best friend when you were little kids and continue that friendship after they move away and you're still adults. Knowing that person is knowing that personality. Like, you see a t-shirt with a saying on it, and you hear your best friend's thoughts.
Catastrophe.
In your head. That's knowing someone. Knowing what their mind would think. Knowing who they are, what they like, what they don't like. Meeting someone in person, no different. There's no difference. Unless you're catfishing someone, which is bad, there's no difference. Because the only difference in texting or calling or FaceTiming someone and knowing them in person or seeing them in person is the mask that they take up. That's it. There's a physicality to it. That's the only thing. I hate when guys are like, oh, what if we don't like each other in person? We've been talking for 3 to 4 months on the phone and texting, laughing, communicating. Chemistry was there, obviously, if we're going on 4 months. There's nothing going to change. There's nothing going to change between you meeting someone. Especially if they sent you an exact photo of them and you've traded pictures, whether they're explicit or not explicit. If they still like you by that time, there's nothing going to change about that. There's nothing. Nothing's going to change. And I hate when guys, what if you don't like me, or what if I don't like you? I like... That's one of my hosts now. No. No. Nothing's going to change. Not one damn thing is going to change. So don't worry about that. Meeting someone is just having that physicality aspect to it. You know? So stop bullshitting and being like, that's why I'm postponing this every time. No. There's an issue there, and it's not the physicality. It's you. That was my second relationship, and we turned out to be great friends. We are still great friends. We're better than friends. We're like a married couple without the sex. But we decided that, until we meet each other, then we'll see what happens. I love you, Ryler. #Ryler. But the thing about this whole day tomorrow, or today, I guess, because I'm going to post it on Valentine's Day, is just that it's hard knock life. And I'm not trying to play the victim. I'm not the victim. Technically I am, but I'm not trying to, there's a difference between being a victim and playing the victim. Because playing the victim, you're playing it for an audience. You want that reaction. Being a victim and feeling like a victim is just speaking your heart, speaking what you feel, speaking what you actually think. A lot of people get these two confused, and it's really sad. Valentine's Day for me, I despise it. I rather celebrate Christmas with all its hang-ups and tales and miscommunication than Valentine's Day. Because Valentine's Day for me, especially for a person like me, it's very, I wouldn't say hurtful, but it's just damaging in a way. I try my best to keep myself off of social media. Social dating sites, probably not, because I'm a romantic, like I said. I like talking to people, I like flirting with people, I like that affection, I like finding that romance. Which is why I named this The Curse of a Gentleman, because for me, the curse is that you are looking for something, and every time you think you've caught it, as much as it hurts when that happens, as much as that pain is, you basically have to go back out there.
That wasn't bad at all.
Because for me, like a romantic gentleman like myself, I have to keep my hopes up on love. I have to keep my hopes up on love, because love for me makes the world go round. Love is what I wake up every single day for. Love is what I strive to have. Whether it's in my books, whether it's in my drawings, or in my life, there has to be kindness and peace and love. I live for love, and I love love. I just love love.
I just love love.
It sucks. I know there's a storm coming of just nothing but posts and braggadociousness about other people's relationships and happiness. It's just very uncomfortable to see myself doing that when I know that there are people out there that are just like, shut the fuck up. You don't have to post it to everyone, because you don't know how people are thinking. One post of how beautiful, I'm not putting down, I'm probably going to erase this part, but I'm not putting down people that boast about their love lives. I'm not, honestly. But, the reason I wrote this in my comedy sketch, but the reason there's so much bad shit going on in the world is because internet and social media has taken over the good shit that's going around in the world. You turn on the news and it's like a building collapsed, killing thousands of people. Turn on Facebook. I'm married. I just got a new house. We got a new puppy. I'm so in love. I love this new job. It's paying me $1,000. So it's just like, you have to take the good with the bad, I guess. In that game, you're not going to win. You're going to have to make your own rules, make your own sacrifices, and make your own happiness, which is what I do when it comes to, other people being like, you have to do this, you have to do that to get this, you have to do this to get that. No, I make my own rules and I make my own happiness. I appreciate your advice. I appreciate your input. I just want to be able to know that you are there to support me in case I fucking fall, and not there to just say, told you so. But I feel like I'm getting off topic. So, for me, love is what makes the world go round, and I want it badly. I'm not desperate for it, but I know what I deserve, and I know what I can give. A lot of guys today are very whether they're scared or they get too caught up in their own shit to even notice the good shit. I don't know what it is, but I know that I'm a good gentleman. I know I'm a good person. I know I'm a perfect husband material. I'm affectionate, communicative. I'm a dork. I'm a child at heart, but I can be serious. Now I'm just sounding like a eHarming me account.
Truth is, my current ad reads, I can wear the same outfit for 5 days, or I can crouch naked in the shower and get real small. A sleep hard, a dream harder.
But honestly, when it comes to this, be careful how you word things and how you post things, because just because you're having the best day of your life, there are always going to be those trolls, but there's always going to be that person that has a smile on but isn't really smiling on the inside. Just make sure to have a great Valentine's Day and try to stay off of social media. You know, we don't all have to know your business. Just saying.